Hello, lovely people of the world. Now I am in my heaven on earth that I've found, luckily. I'm in Bodrum. Every year we rent a place and work from here. But for the past years, I was preparing my book, so it was my solitude. But now we are gonna make our videos from here. This week I wanted to start with my morning routine, which is the coffee and many of ours. I have realized on the first week of my holiday, Turkish coffee is a great way for everyone to save a lot of money on coffee. I'll tell you why in the video over time, but if you like and use Turkish coffee my way, not the classical one, you're gonna save a lot of time and you're gonna really feel lighter on your budget. If you're ready, we can start. First, let's talk about the facility of this beautiful Turkish coffee. It is very thinly grinded. Other coffees for espresso, for filter coffee, they are thicker, so they need brewing and they need some kind of a filtering. But this one, because it's so thin, you can just directly mix it with water and it's going to work. So, how do we do this? I take a tablespoon of coffee, then some hot water. If you like your coffee hard, add a bit more. And then 100 times stirring it. Why do I do that? For the coffee to get its taste to the water. I'm going to cheat a bit and have it a little more, less. Then coffee granules are going to sink to the bottom. And we're going to have a coffee, like a filter coffee or espresso-like, but a lighter coffee in our hands like this. This is the basic one. For example, if you want to take it to the beach or work, you can just put it in your mug. You can make it in the mug like this, or put some ice. Sorry about that. I will clean it in a minute. We have these lovely big ice cubes and voila. Now we have a coffee, an ice Americano to go instantly.
I'm always the fan of the iced Americano,
Yeah,
of course.
boss likes everything black and tough and
Cold.
American way and cold. Anyways, so secondly, what Turkish coffee is really great with is making latte. Cooking together with milk adds a lot of flavor. And to do that, I've shown you a very simple way, but actually I have a machine that I do it with Karaca. It's probably sold in Germany. I don't know whether it's sold in America. Definitely sold in London. This beautiful machine, instead of the old-fashioned jezres, now we have more technical one. But what we can do also, we can cook our Turkish coffee with milk. So you can do this in a bit of thing like this, or you can have a little saucepan and do it on the stove top. Put a bit of milk and then some coffee like this. Mix it well. If you want it a bit lighter, you can add a bit of water inside.
Hot or cold?
Cold would do. I just had the hot one closer, so press milk one, or I directly put the other one. Anyways, it cooks and it's going to be amazing. When the Turkish coffee opens itself in milk, it has a different texture which I like, and it becomes more foamy. So we're going to have an automatical foam on top a little bit, and it's very nice. And to show that, we have like a thin-bellied tea glass here. I'm going to use this. This beautiful thing is ready. First, you can see the small coffee beans here. They are going to slowly sink, and on top there's a very thin, nice foam. It's as if like you're drinking dessert, or it feels very, very nice. Mainly like this, actually. It's very, very nice. Also, of course, you can make this iced. How will we make it in ice? I'll show you also. We put some ice, of course. We had the coffee that we made. Same one. Hot, fill half of it like this. And then on top, I'm going to put some milk. Voila. We have the beautiful latte in town. This is what I drink. I usually do this with oat milk. But it's heaven on earth. For example, I have just used this much of coffee. Sometimes some coffee is left. It could be in the machine, or you didn't use it. What can you do? You can put it in an ice tray. And then we have the ice cubes. You don't throw away any coffee. You can do this by actually all the filtered coffees that you have. Put the coffee in. Either if you are an Americano person, you can put water directly like this, and you're gonna have your Americano. Of course, it's much cooler with milk, and I like it with milk. And this time, you'll start with a lighter coffee, and as it melts, it's going to be darker and darker.
Thank you. I'll get this as a dessert.
Okay, Salevi. Hope you like the ideas that we have shared. And Turkish coffee is probably very easy to find. When you search for the beans, there's this thing about they do not use very good beans while making Turkish coffee. Yes and no, there are really good brands. Özerlat, as far as I know, she's Cypriot and she sells in London. I love it. I like Kuru Kahveci Mehmet Efendi. This one I use it in Turkey. There are new brands who use different Arabica or Colombian, different kinds of seeds, and they're all really, really beautiful. This is a small thing that can inspire you. Hope it did. We're together with Bahar like our years in COVID. So anything you want from me, anything you want from her, whatever you want us guys to make here, please write it down. We'll be really, really happy to do it for you guys. By the way, in Turkey, we're not going through great days. Almost everywhere in the world, things are not going so great. And I have really good friends who are in jail right now with no reason. And I'm saying to myself and to all the ones I love, all the people that I work with, we are going to still be the light and hope. And for the darkness to be understood, again, need the light, because in the existence of light, people understand the darkness. Even though we need to burn ourselves to be the light, we're going to do it anyhow, because that's the best thing that we know to do. As we're going through those days, our connection is really important. If you have been watching this video until now, please share it with your loved ones through WhatsApp, through different medias. Like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, of course subscribe. So these are really important, for us to last. Take care.